welcome to another episode of MTG Basics Deck Tech video for Bilbo Retired Burglar. I'm Reptile, and we'll be going over my high power build for this deck. If you would like to play games with Magic of Us on a spell table, link to our Discord and all other social media will be in the description down below where you can contact us directly. Bilbo Retired Burglar is a 1/3 halfling rogue for 1 generic and Izzet, which reads, when Bilbo Retired Burglar enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. When Bilbo deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. The main focus of this deck is to equip Bilbo with artifacts and enchantments to either gain resources through combat damage, or eventually kill our opponents through commander damage. If we are unable to do so, we may resort to using the Izzet shell to control the game and win through other layered combos in our deck. As mentioned before, artifacts, and more specifically equipment artifacts, are the main focus of our deck, as equipping Bilbo and going to combat allows us to use the Ring Tempts You mechanic and our commander's combat damage trigger to gain value. Aside from mana artifacts, the deck also includes artifacts which either provide protection in Commander's Plate and Conqueror's Flail, or are able to increase Bilbo's power, making commander damage a feasible option. Most instants and sorceries included in this list are regulated towards interaction or protecting Bilbo. Counterspells will be our primary method of dealing with problematic cards, while bounce spells and cards like Blasphemous Act clear the board of permanents we were unable to counter on the stack. Notable sorceries this deck may abuse are Notorious Throng and Knowledge Exploitation. Our commander is a rogue, and these powerful effects synergize perfectly with our game plan to deal combat damage through Bilbo. Given the deck's affinity towards a Voltron style of play, most creatures in this list provide value or support our commander in some way or another. Magda Brazen Outlaw and Quicksmith Genius provide us with additional value or a way to utilize the treasures generated by Bilbo. Cards which interact directly with Bilbo include the Reality Chip and Displacer Kitten, as we are able to configure onto and flick our commander for ETB triggers respectively. Niv-Mizzet Prune stands out as a 2-card combo with Curiosity, allowing us to pivot to another win condition without including dead cards in our deck. When piloting this deck, important matchups to consider are those which are able to disrupt our ability to utilize artifacts, and decks containing high amounts of creature removal. If you encounter these strategies, it is important to ensure you are either able to pivot towards an alternate win condition, or supplement the value lost from Bilbo through cards like Rhystic Study and Goldspan Dragon. Thank you for watching MTG Basics Deck Tech video for Bilbo Retired Burglar. If you would like to see this deck in action, be sure to look out for the companion gameplay videos showcasing this deck alongside others. If you have any suggestions for this deck or style of video, let us know in the comments down below.